up, YouTube? This is your boy Wolf Rock coming to you guys with Wolf Rock Trucking. A little bit of information before I get on the road. You're probably going to see this video and I'm already going to be gone, but I wanted to post it so that you guys know what this Top Gun is all about. So Swift has a program. Let me put it on the screen for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. Has this program called Swift Top Gun. It is for the best of the trucking individuals. That's how I see it. There's certain criteria that you have to meet in order to be in that kind of program. Basically, it is a program designed to tune in and help you become the safest driver that the Swift company has. And in order for them to do that, they set up this program. It also has a simulator. There's skills that you have to do. It's really helping you become the best at what you can be as a trucker. And let me tell you, I recommend anybody that I would ask if that is available for you as an individual. Obviously, there's certain criteria. A lot of it is attitude. If you have a great attitude about becoming a trucker and you want to become a trucker, let me know in the comments below. And I will give you some information that you can go to the Swift website and actually get yourself on becoming a trucker yourself. It's really good money. But the Top Gun program helps so that when you spend your time with a mentor, it normally is about 200 hours of driving, 200 to 300 hours of driving, or when you're ready to what's called upgrade. So what happens is that with that program that way, without Top Gun, you're out with your mentor a lot longer. But with the Top Gun program, it is designed to basically cut down your time that you have with your mentor so that you can actually be out on the road and become a solo driver at that point with Swift. It's an excellent program. So let me tell you how it all started out. So when I went to orientation, I was recommended for the program, which is awesome. I didn't even think that Swift had a program like this. And I'm really big on safety. Safety is like the number one thing that I have to have when I'm driving out on the road. If I'm safe and I'm looking at my environment, I try to protect my zone that's around me so that I can be safe for others as well. So that way I don't create accidents, I avoid accidents, and also the number one goal is to get me home in one piece. It is a truck is the most dangerous piece of equipment that is driving out there on the roads. It's 80,000 pounds of pure terror if you're not in control and you're not safe. So that's why it's so important that we have safe drivers out there. Saying that, Top Gun, when I was recommended for Top Gun, I was very excited because I didn't realize that was a thing, number one. Number two, I didn't know anything about the program at all. So how it starts is this. You get into Top Gun, you're in there for 1 week. That's all you get is 1 week of Top Gun training. And let me tell you, there's a lot of information in 1 week. It's compounded. It's a lot of useful information. I didn't get permission from him, but I got to mention his name because he's awesome. This guy that was in one of our facilitator, his name was Thor. Oh my God, I thought it was a joke at first, and I said, Thor? Yeah, that's his name. Thor is his name, his real legit legal name. I was like, oh wow, this is going to be cool. My facilitator was awesome. He's one of the best facilitators that I've had in my whole life. Very knowledgeable, full of wisdom, definitely has a lot of background in trucking and everything that is Swift. He has been with Swift for a very long time. So I was very excited to have somebody with that kind of knowledge to give me. So I'm like a sponge when it comes to knowledge. And as I got through the process, my week one, this is what is required. Number one is be prepared to be in that program for 1 week. You will be staying in a truck. You will live in a truck for that week because the idea is to get you acclimated to truck driving life. Now, I've already been acclimated, so it wasn't that big of a change for me. But having that for somebody that's new and understanding the program, man, it will get you leaps and bounds for you guys to understand what truck driving life is like. So you're in this truck, you're living in this truck, you're getting familiar with all the gauges, all the buttons, how things work in the truck, understanding how you sleep. There's a lot of factors that pay into it. How to go get a shower. How do you go get a shower from when you're in a truck? When you have to go to the bathroom. It's not like trucks have bathrooms, although some trucks do. Very few, they're customized, but the trucks that Swift have doesn't have bathrooms. They do have refrigerators. They can have microwaves. So it is your home. And the idea for Top Gun was to get you familiarized so you're ready when you're when you go on the road. So I was really appreciative that they taught a lot of the students how to familiarize themselves with the truck. So that's step one. Number two, day of class. It's basically an introduction time. You spend day one introducing yourself to everybody. Hi, I'm so-and-so. And kind of get familiarized with the people that you're going to be basically living in this class for this next week. During the process, they kind of walk you through some very basic stuff about trucking. The Thor and the other instructor both give you their knowledge and their wisdom about where they were at and how the program started. So cool that they do this when you first start out. Then it's about the simulator. There's an actual live simulator that you get in and actually practice a lot of these maneuvers. Day one was all about straight backing. Very simple. For me, it was very simple. You just practice straight backing. And then you practice different maneuvers. So each day you practice something differently. So we did backing, then there was offset, 90 degrees, and then 45-degree backing. These were all backing maneuvers. It's all about backing because in trucking, a lot of the accidents that happen, believe it or not, is because of not getting out and looking in your truck. Which is sad because a lot of times people just have to stop and not be impatient. There's an acronym, GOAL, get out and look. And you get out of your truck, you look at your distance between where your trailer is and where you're going to be backing into to make sure you have enough room. We call it keeping your eye on the ball so that you know how to back in a truck in the perfect alley dock, space, a rest stop, whatever the case may be. These were all very, very easy for me to process. Obviously, you guys know why. And as I was going through the process of the simulator, it really got you to think about certain things that I didn't think about when driving. And so during this Top Gun program, it really tuned in some of the areas that maybe I was not aware of, and it helped me see things a little bit differently, how I brake, how much distance do I need to give between me and the other truck in front of me or the other vehicle in front of me. I got to have enough stopping distance to be able to stop an 80,000-pound truck. And let me tell you, it takes a long distance to stop. And then you have to put up with conditions of rain, snow, sleet, ice, black ice. And these are all things that the simulator puts you through. And it really gave me a different perspective of how I need to view safety when it comes to trucking. Really helped me a lot. I got to give a lot of praise to Swift for this program. I'm going to tell you what, it was the best thing that could have happened to me for coming on board with Swift. And so we went through all that. Then at the end, you had at the end of the week, you tested out basically, and there was 4 types of tests that you had to do. I can't tell you what they are. I can't tell you what it is because in case somebody is going to be going to Top Gun, I can't tell that kind of information. But I can tell you this: all 4 of those tests were. I don't consider them tests. They were conversational pieces. They were talking about those things that were important, why we took those tests. And it made a lot of sense to me. It gave me a new perspective on a lot of things. I was very thankful for this class for me. Also, before graduation, that whole week, we actually went out on their yard and actually practiced these maneuvers on an actual truck. So you not only get to do the simulator, but you're also going to get actual real life practice as well. It is so well worth it. I wish every truck driver out there, would, experience or not, would get into this class to be able to see the fundamental things that really make an impact and a difference on your safety while you're driving. So a lot of kudos for Swift and their Top Gun program. And I wanted to give you guys a lot of this information before I have already got, obviously I'm already on the road, but I wanted to post this so you guys know what I was doing. And the next video, you'll see me out on the road. But I wanted to say thank you so much for the Top Gun program. I did graduate. I did get my certificate for that. And also, because I did that program, I only have to be out for 2 weeks with the mentor, which by the time you guys see this video, I've already done that. So, yeah, I didn't want to videotape the process with this individual because I was afraid that the individual would have not liked me videotaping him. So I kind of left it alone and did that process. It is required whether you have experience or not. It is part of their process. They want to make sure that you're safe to drive out on the road. And I respect Swift for doing that. So thank you so much. And I have to say one last thing. For those of you guys that are coming along on my trip this coming next couple of weeks here, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with me because I'm going to have a lot of fun doing a lot of videotaping of different areas, backing maneuvers, things of that nature, that different locations. We're going to be doing rest stops. We're going to be doing truck scales, things of that nature. I'm looking forward to spending some time with you guys. So be on the lookout for those videos. They will be coming. As we say here, let's roll and let's keep trucking. Thanks, guys. Peace, love, and respect.